I'm in the 7, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up.
Is you thinking I'm jumping and leaking and leak immediately? Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kick the door open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. Put his loose change, take his boo thing out the PF chains and take him K, get a steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming.
Back up, I was told it, don't back up. Got me solid, back up. But I will be a back up. Back up, living life in respect up. I might slip out and back up, but I won't be a victim. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smarter than Spock. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, come from off the top.
Can't keep up, you too slow.
Top.
You just watch, I control.
Top.
I take half, you not whole.
Top.
Got your mind, got your
Here's
soul.
a scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Turn up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, leave it here on the chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
We are here at Community Day, and today I'm joined by a special guest, Pink. Now you have to figure out who you're gonna play as.
T-Mac, baby.
Tracy McGrady, I like it. I like the choice there. Okay.
Get out of here,
Look at the first move.
Let's go.
Dunk on AD, okay.
Yes. Oh, he's taking on my stamina.
He's very tough.
Oh my God.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Wins have been few and far between of late for Atlanta. We've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. And another prospect who slipped to the back half of the first round in 2017. John Collins could be one of the best of the class.
Hey, let me tell you something. This dude has some boings. His leaping ability jumps out of the jiznim. His tenacity, and he finishes with that authority.
Ferocity? Okay.
For authority.
Okay. Well, he could hurt you inside, anywhere 18 feet. And if he ever stretches out and shoots that three, now that would be impressive.
That is going to do it for now, as we get set to bring you Kevin Harlan, who's got the call.
view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Reddish.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And D.A., that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Well, Smitty, as we know, there's talk of playing more regular season games overseas. Good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas, during the season or preseason, but just add more travel, I don't know if it's a good idea.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Jones, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Here's Davis. Here's McGee. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And he gets it back. James with it. He's picked up by Parker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And he makes the first. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And James drills them both.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The drive by James, and he banks in the layup.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Passes it to Herter. Hunter with it. Back to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
We saw that coming all the way. Trae Young just doing what he does best.
The drive by LeBron. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Shots good from Young.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green, Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here is Young. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
To the inside, here's Herter. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Young kicks to Parker. Basket, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now Young. He's got 8. Pass to Hunter. Over Caldwell Pope. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
James misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Parker, with no one around, finds himself wide open and drills it.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
Young outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by McGee.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good. Green.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Herter. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. 3rd in the league in 3-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Steph Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, was still drafted top 5.
He doesn't get the second one. Hawks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Herter passes to Hunter. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Hawks trail by 3. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
I'm gonna
here to see the numbers for Davis. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 4th in scoring, 5th in blocks. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. From 13, the offensive rebound, McGee. And it's Davis finishing it off.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young dishes to Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's James, and Jones sends it back. And they get it back. And the basket is good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's Parker outside, rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shoots from the baseline, misses off the left iron. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6 points.
AD has improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
McGee on the double team. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Davis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 8 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young taking his time here. Poked away. Out to the right wing. Parker against Davis. Lock at 6. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Passes it to Parker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, last season, the NBA expanded the three-point shootout contest to 10 contestants at All-Star Weekend. Smitty, do you ever wish that you'd had another shot at it?
Yes, indeed, Kevin. I didn't shoot it as well as I wanted to in that contest. Whether they added 10 or more or 20 players, I just wish I had another shot. But it's over, and now I can dream about it.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Cook. Again, Los Angeles.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Davis with the bucket.
Already, they've piled up 8 second-chance points.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Bradley. Parker fires, rebounded by Howard, and the Lakers have possession. It's a 10-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Out to Parker, the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers leading by 12. Davis drives in, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And here is Los Angeles now. 18 feet out. Howard misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Young for three. Kuzma pulls it in.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
You know, for Los Angeles, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Bembry shot good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Cook. Rebound by the Hawks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. Did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the dunk by Len.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Len. And yes, it's good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. .110 left to play in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. Here's Bembry, guarded by Bradley. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Turner passes to Len. Good D by Howard. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. 16-point lead. Bradley can't get it to go. Atlanta's shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Bembry. The Hawks again can't hit.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Davis with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Turner finds Len. And the dunk by Len.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
With the assist.
And it's Bradley off the drive. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks, you've got Len, Bembry out there with Evan Turner. Then it's Reddish. And it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always.
One shot.
That's good from Turner. Interesting, Smitty. We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. Here's Bembry. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Fernando. No good on the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That's the thing about AD. He makes you guard him on all 3 levels, this time from mid-range.
To the paint, here's Fernando. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Fernando's got his first points of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Kuzma. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Los Angeles leading by 15. LeBron with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Good on the shot. 17 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
He dishes it to Len. The pass to Fernando. 4 on the clock. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Rondo. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. The Hawks trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And James gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Shot to stop the run. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Pulls up on the wing. That one doesn't go.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Howard, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Len. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Howard's got 10 points in the game.
And Howard isn't exactly known for his jump shot, but once in a while, he's spot on. Great work by him there, measuring it up perfect.
Reddish the pass to Fernando. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Kuzma, that's good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
How about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Hunter. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
That one goes. Count it. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase-down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Both free throws good from Green.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Drains the 19-footer. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
As a defender, hard to keep up with KCP in transition. He has excellent get up and go.
Parker drives in. That one good for 2. Parker's got 11 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the dunk by James.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And one thing that held the Hawks back last year, all the mistakes.
Yes, last in the league in turnovers, second to last in personal fouls. They were one of the youngest teams last season, and it showed. But you have to have more discipline to win games, which is why they only won 29.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Down low, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Chalk up 2 there.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Jones. And Parker, here we go. And the rejection by LeBron.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
And he gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 12 points for Trae Young.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Hunter. James covering. Now the feed to Parker. McGee with the block. James outside. Over Hunter. McGee. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's Young. 12 points for him. He kicks to Jones. To the middle. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Hawks making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Danny Green. From 11 feet away, here's McGee, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Caldwell Pope outside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Young passes to Jones. Davis against Parker. Pass to Bembry. Here's Herter. A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Parker, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Six to shoot. The Hawks working the ball around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Herter passes to Young. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
Pass to McGee. Over Jones. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80 not letting up, playing with great pride.
Now the pass to Jones. Here's Parker. And Davis sends it back. Outside Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside in traffic, Bradley doesn't care. Feels he can score now in any situation.
to the inside. Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his third bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Young outside. Parker outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Herter. Off target with his three. Lakers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And the Lakers tack on two more.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Inside. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Caruso. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket on layups and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 28 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis, and it's McGee in at the center. And he's a great scorer, but Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Davis. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Passes it to Herter. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
LeBron's shot is good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
On its way from Young for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Davis. Yep, it counts. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about watching AD with his size to put the ball on the deck and make a play going downhill?
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Young passes to Parker. Back to Young. Parker drives in, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And Atlanta has possession. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Davis goes up and lays it nice and easy. Davis has got 30 points.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And that one's good. Parker.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
LeBron with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Count it, good.
One of LeBron's favorite moves when the defense sags, the pull-up jumper.
Puts it up from 15. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yes.
Davis has got his third assist on the night. For Atlanta, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And the dunk by Parker.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's James. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the inside. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by McGee. 14 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Young against James. The 3. Young's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Shots good by Green.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They double him with LeBron. Jones finds Young. Hawks passing it around. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Davis sends it back. Lets it go from 14. Tries again. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Hawks shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Young from outside. The shot missing.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
McGee, the pass to Green. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Green's got 12.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Over LeBron. Young's shot is off. The Lakers controlling the game. Here's Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's tipped.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at
it. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 34 points for Davis.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Parker. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope finds Davis, and they double up Davis. Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Carry all my dirt. Bury all of my sins, staring out of the bin. Gone with no man, gone with the pretty long hair, with the very skin. She repeated like a parody, and apparently she gon' keep never win. Where your was at when I was sleeping on the couch in the room, probably with another. I'm on another tip. My skin so tense, strength on strength, 1 on 10 against me. I won't break, I don't bend. Watch your statements, guard your chin, guard your heart, guard your light. Find your sin, mind your likeness. You doing without, but you ain't looking within. But if you ever worked out, get a suspend. Yeah, for life, baby, I'm just for the baby girl, I'm your soldier. But tripping like this, black and forth, wonder who.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Jones. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Turner in for Young. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Anthony Davis. Bembry kicks to Reddish. Feeds to Parker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 12 now in this quarter.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
James can't cash in from close range.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Offline with his three. The drive by James. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his third assist on the night.
This is where LeBron is so dangerous. Has the size, has the vertical to kill you from mid-range. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Howard. Good. Nice job down low. Howard's got 12 in the game. The Hawks shooting here about 46% for the game. Turner passes to Len. Down low, and the dunk by Len.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
With the assist.
A baseline J, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Kuzma. Reddish grabs the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the three ball is good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's LeBron. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's in there.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Turner with it. Parker outside. Back to Turner. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The Lakers controlling the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Caruso, no good. Here's Atlanta now. Turner inside, working on Howard. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Turner is out there with Bember. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Fernando in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Rondo can make that pull-up jumper if you give him enough room.
And the pass to Bembry. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Lakers on offense. Here's Rondo. No good off the front iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Bembry. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Caruso, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Tyrone Wallace is checked in for Bembry. The Lakers also with a sub. Dudley's checked in. Here's Len. Wallace outside. Passes it to Turner. That shot off the mark. Good D by Howard. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
Pass to Len. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 6 assists now in the game. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Caruso.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Turner. Over in the corner, Reddish. Tries a three. Connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Carter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cook, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Here's Kuzma. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Wallace, the pass to Carter. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Dudley, no luck. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Carter has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Fires the three. And it's Carter again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
The Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. The pass to Fernando. Here's Reddish. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The Hawks making a switch here. Crabs checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. That shot off. Excellent D from Howard. Poke loose. Here's Dudley. Rebound by Wallace. Atlanta shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Reddish, and that one drops for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
It's stolen by Reddish. From deep. The rebound by Cook. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. The shot by Rondo is no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. Here's Crab, and it's sent back by Howard. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Over Wallace. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the paint. Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And the shot goes in. That's now 8 points for Rajon Rondo. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Crab from long range. Rebound the Lakers. Timeout called the Lakers.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Troy Daniels in for Kyle Kuzma. The Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's McGee. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Dudley against Carter. Rebounded by Dudley. The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The drive by Rondo, and it's good, 2 points. Rondo's got 10 points in just the second half. And Wallace gets double-teamed. Hawks passing it around. Fernando, that's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Daniels. Over Reddish. Daniels, no good. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. They get the rebound. Out to Carter. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way up. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Wasted no time on that one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Wallace. Got a piece of it. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Over Daniels. Rebounded by McGee. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Cram. Wallace outside. Wallace drawing the double team. Pass to Reddish with the shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Nice shot by Rondo.
Like seeing Rondo getting busy on offense. Not only looking to dish the ball, he will shoot it when given the chance.
Wallace the pass to Reddish. Kicks it to Cram. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Over Cram. And Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by Daniels. 14 points for Rajon Rondo.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Carter. And the shot is long. The Lakers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Dudley. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And that one's good. Daniels. Hawks shooting 40% in the fourth. Wallace looking for an opening. The dish to Carter. Reddish. And he makes good on the layup. Reddish has got 12 points in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rondo's shot is off. And the Hawks with possession here. The shot by Reddish, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Count it.
Quinn Cook.
You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive. and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run from 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Atlanta shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Wallace dishes to Reddish. McGee with the block. Here is Cook. Over Wallace. Money from the wing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Davis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Timeout called the Lakers. They lead. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one misses. Good work defensively by Turner. On the wing, Wallace. He feeds it to Turner. Stolen by Dudley. From 17 feet out. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The pass to Len. He kicks it to Carter. And it goes down 2 points. Here's Caruso. It counts.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.